I think it was a big win for us. The first game we came out a little shaky, but after that we figured out what they were doing and how they were running things. So we adjusted in the last 3 games.
That second game in particular, when you guys came back and got the victory, was that the momentum swing that you needed, and how did that propel you guys?
Yeah, it definitely was. The couple blocks we had, I think that definitely gave us a lot of momentum, and we just kept going with it.
We didn't talk about the energy you brought tonight. I know there were a couple times I thought you were going to stomp some holes in the floor, especially at the end of that second set. Do you feel like you're kind of the emotional leader for this team?
In a way, yeah. It's just, I don't know, getting a huge block or a dig or a kill even. It's just exciting for
I
us.
think that's one of the greatest assets you bring to this team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Listening there at the end when you guys hit the last point, what was that feeling like, and is it an expectation now that this program makes for Sweet 16, at least for you guys this year?
Definitely. I mean, especially after last year. I mean, we had a great run, and we left it all on the floor last year, so there was no doubt in my mind we're going to leave it all on the floor this year. And I'm glad we're ending this season, this home court, with a win. Last year we left with a loss, and it was a great loss, but we learned from it. So it's definitely the expectation for this program from here on out.
Being this was senior night again, without the pomp and circumstances, just talk about going out with the line you had, all-around game you had, kind of let that out there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when they were doing announcements, and Steph actually said when we were clapping hands, this is the last, we get to do senior night again. It's the last one again. So it's just, those feelings come back, and you don't want to leave here saying I should have done this or I should have done that. So just gave everything I had.
Stephanie, will you address that question, please?
Yeah, it's a great feeling to leave with that kind of a game, and I think we owe a lot to the crowd. I think they kind of helped us through with that second game, and without them, I don't know if we would have came back and won. Because I mean, you hear that "Go Big Blue" chant, and the whole gym is saying it. It just gives you the chills, and it gives you the momentum to go out there and kick the butt.
Lauren, talk about your night, 16 kills on 38 swings. First and foremost, how's your arm feel? And then secondly, just talk about what was working for you.
Well, my arm was good, but I mean, the passes was so good tonight, along with Christine's. Her sets were on point, so it was really, in the big block, it's just so easy to hit high off their hands, which was how I got most of my kills tonight. So, but I mean, everything, I feel like we were all there playing together. The first game we weren't playing together, but then after that, we were playing so well together and just all came together, so we won.
Well, their outside hitters were having a lot of success in that first set, especially. Would you guys change up, and why were you guys able to contain them a little bit more the rest of the match?
To anyone or me?
Hartmann
Well, we definitely learned a lot of what they're going to do from that first game. I mean, we had the plan of we're going to block them line, we're going to dig around and everything, and we did it, but not to the full extent that we could, and we knew that we had to step that up. So definitely the second, third, and fourth set, we knew that we were going to shut them down, and we did a good job.
For Stephanie, in the third set, when you all made the comeback, you all were serving late, and it took that lead away from Evan. You could sort of feel that momentum swing. Talk about what you were trying to accomplish there and how that sort of played out. That was incredible late.
Yes, I agree. The serving was really good in the second and third game. We tried to get them out of rotation, or not rotation, well, out of rhythm a lot, and it worked. And so.
I think just we practice so much on our serving, and we always try to go back there and be aggressive, and it's a lot harder to do when you're at the end of a game. But I think Craig told us before we went back there, he was like, take a deep breath before you go back there and serve. And I think that helps. I think when we focus on attacking a certain spot on the court, then we normally get more aces out of that.
Last question.
Steph, I asked Curry this question, but last year you guys faced the #1 seed, Texas, here in Lexington. Now you guys are likely to face the #1 seed in Penn State, but this time it's going to be on the road. What's going to be the challenges and kind of bringing what you guys are doing now on the road? You're not going to have the same kind of crowd at your back.
I think some challenges is just not being at home. I think our crowd helps us a lot, but at the same time we're playing really good volleyball, and it's a great opportunity to have a big upset and have an SEC team beat a number one seed. Yeah. So I think it's a huge opportunity for us, and if we go out there and perform like we know we can, we're going to give them a hard game.